It's not easy because people are selfish. Protect your energy, protect your joy, protect your spirit. I know people want to take it from you. I know they are going to piss you off. I know they are going to do mean things to you, but protect your joy. Don't let them deprive you of it because once they do, you are going to be affected by it. When the Bible tells us to love our neighbor as we love ourselves, it's because it knows that it's not come to us naturally. It's not easy because people are selfish. I've been in gatherings of people that were outrightly mean and aggressive. And then I'm like, why are you being foolish? You want me to react? You want to get a reaction from me? But the Bible is saying that love your neighbor as you love yourself. My neighbor is pissing me off. I'm to love my neighbor as I love myself. But one of the things that I've noticed is that when let's say I'm in a good place, or let's say maybe I'm in a joyful state, I try to be as joyful as I can. It's because it really gives me peace. If I'm in a joyful state, and then somebody pisses me off, and then I allow it to get to me, it takes my joy and then it gives me their bitterness. And it's not always good for me because I end up with anxiety, I end up with so many negative thoughts, and so really, when the Bible tells us to do something, it's not telling us to do it for its sake. God is not telling us to do it because it's going to be beneficial to Him. We are the beneficiary of all these instructions. So when He says that love your neighbor as you love yourself, He's just trying to tell you that protect your energy, protect your joy, protect your spirit. I know people want to take it from you. I know they are going to piss you off. I know they are going to do mean things to you, but protect your joy. Don't let them deprive you of it because once they do, you are going to be affected by it. And it happens to me all the time. Anytime I give in to somebody pissing me off, somebody doing something mean, and then I react, even maybe not even to them, but I'm so angry in myself. I realize that my spirit has been extinguished, and then the joy that I was feeling is gone. So it's always a war for me to be like, no, I'm not going to be angry at you because you're not going to be the one that is going to be suffering for this anger. I'm the one that will be angry and bitter at the same time. I don't want that kind of spirit here. Like, it's really a struggle to love your neighbor as yourself. One of the ways that we learn how we should love is seeing how Jesus loved. Like, he is the standard, how Jesus loved. One of the things I liked so much, or one of the things I love so much about reading the Bible, especially the part that Jesus always talked to the Pharisees, where he always give them back to back. He's always stepping on their neck and breaking their tables. But he didn't do it out of hatred or out of anger or bitterness. It was from a place of love. Because at the end of the day, Stephen died for these same people that nailed him to the cross. So, and you're like, what kind of love is this? To love is to actually look at what Jesus did and to actually learn from Him. And then it's always also easy to love people around you, to love your neighbor as yourself. When you love Jesus, who He is just pours into you, and then you don't have any other choice but to pour that out to other people. That when they are actually trying to piss you off or trying to get you to react in a negative way, who you are, because of who you love, because of who is exchanging spirits with you, because of Jesus Christ that you love so much, and because who He is already inside of you, it's very difficult for you to react in the way that the person pissing you off wants you to react. You just realize that you are letting things go easily because that was the same thing Jesus did, because you love Him and who He is pouring into you. So it's really not easy. It's a struggle to love your neighbor as yourself, because some neighbors can be neighboring. And neighbors in this term is not somebody that is living with you or somebody that is living close to you. Sometimes it's just, you can just see it as a term for humans generally, or for people that you know and that know you, or sometimes even aliens, to just pass on that love. And this does not mean that, okay, you should allow yourself be defeated, or allow yourself be swept under the ground, or allow yourself to be maltreated or mistreated. God gives us wisdom part time on how to react to how we are being treated, especially when it's wrong, when we are being treated wrongly. So that's why the wisdom of the Spirit helps you to differ when to talk, to talk, and talk in, in a way that the Holy Spirit is orchestrating. So yeah, it is a war. It is a struggle to love yourself. But when you realize that loving them as you love yourself helps you protect your peace, it helps you protect your joy and your positive energy, it helps you to protect the spirit that is inside of you. It will be easy for you to do it. It's also easy to do it when you love Jesus, because really it is. Just pause to